Is it ever too late to rehabilitate a dog?
It's technically never too late because dogs are just like humans. They learn, and one of the key elements to rehabilitating a dog is trust. So you're never too old to trust. You can trust somebody at 5 years old. You can trust somebody at 90.
If they've been abused and it's been a while, then it just may take a little longer.
Exactly.
To
but again,
get fears out of their system.
Exactly. But look, I always say shelter dogs, technically, they're just institutionalized to their previous life. But it doesn't mean they don't know how to trust, they don't know how to love, and they don't know how to learn. They know how to do all those things.
I am such a big believer in rescue dogs. They're so talented and amazing. What kinds of things can Atlas do? I know you brought a few examples.
Well, he's a physical assist dog for, let's say, again, for disabled veterans that have limited mobility on their if they're on prosthetics, for example. And they drop something. We have knees. We can pick things up. But for those of us who struggle with these things, Atlas, pick it up. Pick it up. Good. And he will actually bring them back to me. Good. That's a good boy. And so that's your very typical task of a physical assist service dog. He has something else known as the brace. So if I'm just trying to get out of this chair like this or this, and I struggle because I'm disabled, I can brace. I can use the dog. Brace. Good. There you go. And if you want to feel the pressure, you can.
I try it?
Oh, absolutely. So
what do I do here?
all I want to do, I want to say the word brace, and I want you to push right there. Now say brace.
Brace?
Now just push a little pressure.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I mean, you can sit on that dog and...
Yeah, exactly. The T of the body, that's the area that can take all the pressure. Now, you don't want to put too much, of course. But again, this is your typical physical assist dog. Now, with all the physical tasks these dogs are trained to do, one of the most important things these dogs offer all these people is the emotional support. The emotional support is what these guys benefit from the most, men and women, because they come back from war and they're struggling with things that we obviously don't want to struggle with. And their families, their wives sometimes leave them. Sometimes their friends don't want to hang out with them too much anymore. The dogs will never leave their side, ever. They will always be there and that right there is the best service a dog can offer.
I have a buddy.
I
have a friend here.
I could not agree more. I never cease to be amazed at the love that dogs bring into the lives of sometimes some of the most lonely people. And even in hospitals, we see dogs come in and they're therapy dogs, and just their presence can put a smile on a child's face. I think one of the most important things that you're highlighting is if you teach a dog the right things to do and you redirect their behaviors, dogs can truly be the light of your life. And you help clients teach dogs how to be a little bit more maybe trustworthy. I don't want to even use the word obedient, because when they trust you, they'll follow your lead. Because a lot of folks out there, we have pets and we want to learn how to raise them the right way, and you have a book that teaches people how to do this.
Exactly. My new book is called Lucky Dog Lessons, and it's a self-help book for pet owners. What I did was I made sure I covered all the basic problems and issues that you would have as a pet owner with your dog at home. So whether it's door dashing, excessive barking, jumping on people, these are all your basic issues that most people have with their dogs, and it's all in the book. It's all covered in the book, and I wrote it so simple that a 5-year-old could seriously read the book and train the dog.
I'll tell you right now, anyone out there with a dog who wants to learn some of these techniques, you should check it out. But the good news is you have a surprise for everyone in the audience.
I do. You're all going home with a copy of Lucky Dog Lessons.
Yeah! There are some lucky dogs out there.
Atlas, you are a champ. Just one example of all the great work that you're doing, Brandon. Keep it up. Thank you for all that you're doing and for sharing these great dogs with us here today.